Okay, we're back. Another high tide imbibe, and it is the fucking season. Should do at least one of these fucking things, right? I mean, I could do the 9 locks. I seen that's back. The what else is there? 9 locks, Breton Brewing, and Propeller. They all got their pumpkin beers out on the shelves again. I saw them today. I almost picked them up. I was like, you know what, bro? Not gonna do it. Show me something different, and I'll pick that up. Don't get me wrong, I actually like all those pumpkin beers. They're actually really good representations of the style, but what loose style it is. But we have this. This is new to me, so I decided to pick this up instead, and we're going to review it. It is the Pumpkin Ale from Upstreet Craft Brewing from Prince Edward Island, right? Yeah, they're from PEI. Right? Right? Yeah. I don't know why I had a mental block there for a second. This is a Gravedigger. Look at that. A skeleton with a cart full of pumpkins. Undead Halloween pumpkins. Perhaps. Who knows? Anyway, 6.5% alcohol by volume. Let's go to Upstreet Brewing and see if there's anything on their website about this shit. Share screen. All right, what do they got here? Oh, they got vodka seltzers. Everybody's got vodka seltzers now. Let's go to their beer. Show the whole collection. That's what I want to see. Go Devil American IPA. Flagships. Did they not show our beer? Mug Club? Maybe? No? Tap Room. This is distressing. Did they not show their seasonals? Oh, here we go. I just should have scrolled down a bit, I guess. See the whole collection. There we go. There we go. Gravedigger. Dear beloved, mourn the passing of summer. Don't be haunted by yesterday's mistakes. Appreciate the seasons and cycles of life. Revel in the peaks and valleys. Take time. Enjoy. No need to rush toward an early grave. Treat yourself. Like pumpkin pie, Gravedigger is a full-bodied ale bursting with robust spices, rich graham cracker crust, and maybe a dollop of whipped cream. I don't think they actually add that to the beer. That's just, they're giving flavor notes there, I guess. Carve yourself up a slice and rejoice. So I guess the hoppiness is low. Color hellfire, apparently. Flavor enough to wake the dead. These are useless. Food. Apparently you have this with your last meal. The place you do it is at the gallows, and listen to death metal as you drink this. Yeah, that's... So none of that is helpful. So what I'm looking for anyway, I want a list of what's in this fucking thing. They also say here, experience food candy for the supper. Candy for supper. Seen the monsters. So they changed it on the fucking can. It's not even... It doesn't even match what they had in the fucking website. Seen the monsters ball, where in the website it said the fucking gallows. I guess you can't put like something as a reference to like suicide or execution on a product out on the shelves as opposed to having it on your website. I don't know. It's fucking bullshit. This stuff was canned on 8/26, so very fresh shit. Pretty much. It's only a month old. No. Yeah, it's only a month old. And yeah, I don't know what they do. Do they spice it up a bunch? Does it taste like cookies? Like we'll see. We'll see what we think. You never know what you're going to get with a pumpkin beer. That's for sure. Smells kind of mild out of the can. Generally, that's kind of what I look for in a pumpkin beer. If the spices are dialed back enough where it's not dominating the entire beer. So there you go. It's a nice copper color. Definitely getting cinnamon, nutmeg kind of heavy smell here. It's not super spicy though. It smells like walking down your baking aisle or the baking display in a grocery store during this time of year kind of thing. It's not too intrusive. All right. Gonna go to the taste. Pretty much just smells like every pumpkin beer for the most part. Ooh. This is good. All right. I like this. So it said something on the website, I guess it was. It wasn't on the can, it was the website. About it sort of having a very like take a slice of like graham cracker crust for your pumpkin pie with a dollop of whipped cream on it kind of thing. This is actually doing it. This is actually simulating a slice of pumpkin pie fairly well. The spice is there, right? Like you have like the nutmeg, the slight cinnamon kind of thing going on, but it's very dialed back. It's got a sort of like in the malt character, it's got sort of a graham cracker crust kind of thing going on. And there's a weird, like creamy, whipped creamy kind of thing happening to this. That's not present in most pumpkin beers. Usually, most pumpkin beers, they overdo it with the spice, and you're getting a lot of spice in the finish. You don't get that here. It's much more the sort of dry graham crackery thing, a little bit of sweetness in the malt, and this whipped cream almost like thing. And the lovely Lee Hardy says, "Be better if you were listening to death metal." I'm not a big death metal fan. I'm not Paul. I don't listen to that shit. I can't tolerate a bunch of Swedish guys in corpse paint going, like, fuck that shit. That sucks. Sorry, Paul. Love you, Paul, but that shit sucks. This is really good. It's dialed back on the spices. It's much more. And Lee says that's what the site says. Yes, I know. We went over this. Were you not here for the entire review so far? I went over this. But I'm not going by what the site says because there are other suggestions are obviously fucking jokes too. Because I'm not eating this with my last meal. I'm not taking this to the Monsters Ball or on the site where it says the fucking gallows. The flavor is apparently enough to wake the dead. The color is hell. You know, bullshit. This is about as close to a slice of good homemade pumpkin pie that I've tasted in most pumpkin beers. And for that, I commend it. Generally, I side on the pumpkin beers that sort of go in that direction or taste like some sort of sugary, like maple cookie or something like that. Like they get closer to that than they are like a big fucking spice bomb or whatever. And this one does it, man. This is in that sort of side of things, and I like it a lot. Style-wise, I think I'm going to throw an 8.5 at this. I find it very enjoyable. It's easy to drink. It's not, it's one where you can have you could actually do like 3 of these or so in a night, and not feel like you're being overwhelmed by the spices, and actually sit back and enjoy yourself while drinking it. And Lee says, you could, though. I don't want to, though. I don't want the death metal. I don't want to have this with my last meal. I don't want to go to a monster's ball with this. I don't want to go to the gallows with this. No. If we're going to have a drink with my last meal, it's going to be a fucking super peaty scotch that tastes like iodine and salted Atlantic Sea rocks with burnt firewood from the beach, driftwood, and a fucking bonfire, all medicinally and awesome. You sound like Dr. Zeus. Dr. Zeus, you woman. This is great. So, like I said, 8.5 style. Or did I say 8 before? I don't know. I'm going to say 8.5 style. And personal enjoyment, that gets an 8. That's fucking great stuff, man. This is one of the best pumpkin beers I've ever had. In this day and age, where pumpkin beers are usually played out, super fucking annoying, super spicy, weak sauce, like spiced up shit without even any pumpkin. I don't even know there's pumpkin in this, honestly. They don't really say. But you know what? Even if there's no pumpkin actually in this fucking thing, this is still way better than like the fucking Gahan pumpkin beer, which is all just spice and like really shitty everything else. And this, at least, this is something, man. This is decent. This is good stuff. So there we go. Thank you guys for watching. Getting a little late. I still got like one more review to do. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. We'll see. I might show up again in 15 minutes or so. I might not. We'll see. Depends on what's going on. I might be dragged away by either my beautiful girlfriend or my beautiful friends that I chat with all the time. We'll see. I don't know what's going on. I'm just kind of like sitting around. I was bored. So I'll review a bunch of beers. Yeah, anyway, I'm rambling now. I'll be back when I'm back. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.